it to be another chord. No, that's not it. Nope. I think that's what I'm trying to play, and I keep going higher. I'm trying to go lower. You know, they have this little thing at work, or not work, church, which is work. It's also work for God. But it's like this, I don't know what it is. It's like this thing, like you hum into it, and it gives you the note that you want. And I was thinking, like, maybe that's how I can learn what the notes are, because I just don't pay attention. Like, I'm not looking at what I'm playing, you know? Like, there are keyboards that have the notes on the keys. Like, the most that I have figured out has been through church and singing the hymns and just asking questions. Park over here. Like, I've figured out so much more than I ever did the whole time I was in school, like taking actual music classes or piano lessons, guitar lessons, shit like that. I just didn't care, you know. I'm not capable of learning in a conventional way, I don't think. And the longer I live my life, the more I'm convinced that that's not actually a bad thing, you know? It's like, if you're not a conventional person and you do things in a way that's like weird, or it seems like it's off, like, that just means that you're wired a little differently, you know? And that's not bad. But it is an inconvenience. So they try to make it seem like it's bad. But fuck those people, right? Fuck those people! I'm glad I went to public school, though. As much as I bitch about it, it taught me a lot about the world. It taught me a lot about, you know, how we're conditioned. And, you know, many people never get out of that. Smell that? It's a pop brownie. I made them. I got high just smelling those damn fumes. But I didn't fuck with them though. I just give them away at this point. Cause I don't trust that synthetic crap. When you make edibles, a lot of those pesticides that they spray the weed with are like cooked out of it. At least I tell myself that. But yeah, if you cook something at high temperature, it's a much healthier way to use it. But yeah, it's medicine, you know? It's medicine. And if people looked at it like that, if they were like, oh, this is medicine, I probably should revere this. I shouldn't just haphazardly use it. Then, you know, we wouldn't live in a world full of drug addicts. You know? I always saw it as medicine, which is why I had no problem lying about it. Now, I don't lie. Like, it's really hard for me to lie unless I'm talking to an authority figure. But plenty of authority figures don't deserve the authority that they have, and they don't understand the things that they're either for or against. So, you're not actually lying. Like, if what you're saying is the truth to yourself. Like, say I was driving around with an ounce of weed. I don't do that anymore. But say I was doing that. And, I really don't do that anymore because I don't have any reason to. Let's say I was doing that. And say I was pulled over by a police officer. And say he asked me, do you have any drugs? I would tell him, no, I don't. Because I've convinced myself. Now, I know that weed's a drug. But because that ounce of weed is medicine to me, it's not a drug the way that that cop thinks about drugs. So I'm not lying. You understand? Make the gaslighting work. It's like you're already gaslighting yourself in all these ways. You've been gaslit to believe that things that are right are wrong and things that are wrong are right. So just twist that. That's all you gotta do. I'm not in favor of lying, by the way. I don't even want to lie to authority figures, but they forced me to. You know, my parents, they taught me how to lie by omission. Mainly because I don't want them to yell at me. You know? They're going to yell at me about a bunch of stuff if I told them the truth. And I can't tell you how many times people have yelled at me over things that I say that I don't need to say. So, if anything, it's the sheep that taught me how to do that. It's the sheep that taught me that, yeah, you don't need to reveal all the information, okay? You're just not ready.